into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Very accurate work. Three-punch combination serves him well. Big shot, the right came clean. There it is! Tyson's down. Will he be out? One, two. And somehow, someway, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through this round, you see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. They trade shots. He comes back with the right hand. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going into the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Tyson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Mike Tyson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose to what you have already. That's the question.
Double jab right to the face. Nice work with the left hand. Piercing jab. Mike Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Well played, three. What a big shot. Up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Tyson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. That's a solid right hand by Mike Tyson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination, throw back, but that's the worst thing because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Unable to make an impact there by Mike Tyson. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. That's a good left hand by Mike Tyson. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
good start to this round, much like the way he finished the last round.
Well, he's taking advantage of that. And give him credit for thinking about that. He realizes that his opponent might still be a little dazed, so he's not giving him a chance to recover. He's testing him again.
Oh, that uppercut got him. Look at that. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Fires right back at him. Mike Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Good looking two-punch combination there. Solid uppercut. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good fighting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Tyson's right hand scores well that time. And this round comes to an end. Tyson's putting on a show through 3 rounds. Start of round 4. He's up 2-1 according to your scorecard, but as we've seen, this is a little bit of an elevator fight. Both men have been up and down.
Yeah, and that's good for him because he knows where he's strong and he knows where he's vulnerable and he knows where to go and where not to go.
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 all landing. On the mark with the overhand right. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind.
He is not in good shape. He could be... Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. Mike Tyson's fighting real smart here on the outside. Halfway through this round here. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Tyson with a powerful left hand. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Tyson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Mike Tyson's overflowing with aggression, and that brawling style has got him in control of these middle rounds.
Yeah, he's gotten his opponent right where he wants. He's gotten his opponent confused, frustrated. He's fighting the wrong fight. He's fighting his fight.
Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And round 4 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Mike Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. That straight right unable to connect. A barrage of punches now. Halfway into round number 5 here. He scored well after being hit himself. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Mike Tyson's proving to be elusive. Good block there by Mike Tyson. He returns the favor with an uppercut. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
More than one, and it's just what he wants. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Tyson's is being smart on the outside. That right hand serving him well. That could set up things to come there, that jab by Mike Tyson. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well-placed body shot again. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Committing to the combo now, both land. Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Body shot, the left hand. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Able to avoid that punch. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
There's the combo to the body. Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Wow, what an uppercut. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Clinches when he gets to the inside. Carries that punch away. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Tyson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And the round comes to an end. 7 entertaining rounds so far. Mike Tyson's up on your scorecard, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, well, he moves his head. Defensively, there's a lot of work to be done because he moves his head, Joe, but he does it with his hands down. And every once in a while, he gets caught clean.
I suppose if you're his opponent, you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going after it. That cut is there for a reason. Why change anything?
If you're the guy who caused the cut, yeah, the first thing you think, Joe, is you keep going after it, but you don't want to get carried away either. You don't want to go head hunting to the point where maybe he makes an adjustment and you should be going downstairs to the body, but you're seeing that blood, you're seeing that red flag there, and you keep going upstairs when maybe you should be going downstairs visiting that body a little.
.90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Super 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
To the belt line he goes with the left hand. There's the combo. Oh! And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for, because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They get hurt, they get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy.
Good effective work. Oh, he is stunned. Solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
By way of knockout, your winner,
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Mike Tyson's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a